Welcome to our next class. In last class you learned about how to take care of your eyes and ears, these all. So 2 sense organs we have completed and the remaining sense organs you know very well. How many sense organs we have? There are 5 sense organs. Among these 5, about 2 sense organs you learned how to take care of them. Those are eyes and ears. Now the remaining sense organs are your tongue, skin and nose. Nose, tongue and skin. Eyes and ears. These all 5 sense organs. So the remaining sense organs, how to take care, we'll discuss in today's class. Okay children? In block 11 S3, you are going to learn about keeping clean. Keeping clean. Remaining all 3 sense organs together you are reading as keeping clean. And in this lesson, the keywords you are learning as, the keywords in S3 are tongue cleaner, and rinse, R-I-N-S-E, rinse, T-O-N-G-U-E, tongue, C-L-E-A-N-E-R, cleaner, tongue cleaner, and soap, S-O-A-P, soap. So these are the keywords in S3 exercise children. So here an activity is given in S3. You see the pictures of S3 in page number 17. In page number 17, an activity is given. In each picture, what the picture shows, what wrong thing they are doing, or is it a good thing, you find out. If it is wrong thing, what actually to be done, you should write near that picture. Okay, are you ready? So take page number 17 in your volume book and look at the picture. So the first picture, what this boy is doing, he is taking bath and with soap. So is it good thing? He is keeping his body clean. Taking bath. He is taking bath. So take bath daily is good for our health. That's a way to keep your body clean. So the picture shows what the boy is doing in this picture. And come to the next picture. The boy is cleaning his tongue. But what he is using to clean the tongue? See the picture clearly and tell me. He is using his brush backside to clean his tongue. Instead of that, cleaning the tongue is very good for health. If any germs stick onto your tongue, that can be removed by tongue cleaning. He is doing a good thing, but instead of that, he could have used a tongue cleaner. Use tongue cleaner. Use tongue cleaner to clean your tongue. So that is the good thing for our health. And the last picture, what this girl is doing, she is blowing into a handkerchief. So blowing hardly from your nose is not good for health. When you are cleaning your nose, you must rinse your nose gently. Rinse the nose gently. Rinse the nose gently. Don't blow very hardly. Some people while sneezing, they sneeze very hardly into the hankies. Using hanky while sneezing or while coughing, it's so good for health, not only for you, for others who are there around you. But when you are sneezing or coughing, you must not do very forcefully. Clean your nose very gently. Okay. So that's the 3 points you need to write here. And other things, what all the other things you can do to keep your body clean? Apart from this activity, what things you can do to keep your body clean? By reading your content book, you can answer this. Or else in general way, you think the points and tell me. How many times we should brush our teeth? Twice. Twice a day, brush your teeth. Brush 2 times, that would be very better. Many of us will do brushing only 1 time when we get up from the bed. But it's also good when we brush before going to bed. Then if any sweets or anything when we eat, when it's stuck up to our teeth, that can be removed. And no germs will stay overnight. So twice a day you brush it as soon as you get up from the bed and before going to sleep. Next one, take bath daily. Daily you should not skip the bathing, so that if any dust or germs stick to your body, that can be removed by applying the soap. Soap has the capacity to remove the germs. And use tongue cleaner and take nail cut. This is very, very essential. Take a nail cut by using a nail cutter. Use nail cutter, and weekly once you should take a nail cutting, because if you did not cut your nails, the dust will deposit in your nail, and along with the dust, the germs may enter into your body and cause for illness in your body. So take the nail cut weekly once compulsory. And take haircut at least monthly once. Monthly once you need to go for haircut, you need to go for nail cut weekly once. If you have a very long hair, if girls cannot go, if you don't want to cut your hair, then wash your hair with shampoo, take head bath weekly once compulsory, and apply the oil, comb your hair, and see that no head lice should be in your head, and keep it clean. So these are the different tips you need to follow to be healthy for yourself, children. Okay, so when you are healthy, you can be happy. You can do your work happily. You need not to depend on anyone. You no need to give any trouble to your parents. So it's your duty as your little grown-up children. You can take care of all these things. And next one, if we see, this is very, very, very important. Right now we all are at home because of this, children. So in third, yesterday the third question you see, second one is writing some tips to be healthy. This what all I gave on the board, you can write, or you can take content book help, read from that, choose any 5 points as your wish, or you can write by your own. Write here any 4 points. Already 1 point is given for you. And the last one, your father need to attend a wedding. Okay, sorry. If you have long hair, how can you take care of them? Just now I told you. If you have long hair, nicely take head bath weekly once and apply the oil and comb your hair properly. So these are the questions from S3, children. Compulsory you do this page, complete this page 17 by your own. And our next topic is very, 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 very important topic, children. Right now you all are at home because of this. Because of whom? Because of coronavirus. It's a virus. Very, very small, minute. We cannot see at all. It's a small germ. making all of us to afraid, and we are suffering because of that virus, right? So your S4 is dealing with that. So your S4 is clean hands and good health. Your S4 is clean hands and good health. This is your S4, clean hands and good health. So here you are reading as few keywords are given here. Liquid soap, one is LIQUID, liquid, SOAP, soap, that is sanitizer. You all are very familiar with this. Due to this coronavirus, right from 6-7 months we are suffering and continuously doing all this, whatever we are going to discuss in this lesson, right? So here sanitizer, that is liquid soap, is one of the keyword in S4, and WASH, wash, is the another keyword. Okay, and you can do an activity in this lesson. This is everyday what you are doing in the home, the same thing as given as activity. One thing, we must wash our hands frequently. When we should wash our hands? When we need to wash our hands? Before eating. Before eating, compulsory we must wash our hands. And before touching any eatables, better to wash the hands. We all are suffering. You know the value of washing hands, because you are not having schools, you are missing so much fun in the school, you are missing so many things because of this. So strictly you follow all this. And one more thing, when you visit your washroom, after visit washroom, compulsory wash your hands. After visiting the washroom, when you go for toilet, when you visit washroom, compulsory wash your hands. And the next one is when you touch a dustbin. When you touch the dustbin, when you are moving the dust from your household bin to the main GHMC bins, whether you or your mom or your family members, whoever dealing with the dustbins, whoever throwing the dust, after throwing the dust, immediately they need to wash their hands. And any other areas? Nowadays, after going into the public areas, when you meet many people, definitely you must wash your hands. Okay, this is the lesson we learned from pandemic. So when you meet any person, when you meet unknown people, when you go into the gathering, a public gathering, definitely you need to wash your hands. Okay, then washing hands, how can we do? What we must use? Either a soap we have to use, or sanitizer, or a liquid soap. A liquid soap or the sanitizer or a soap. Which is better for washing hands? Definitely the sanitizer is better than the soap, because the soap the before person having some contact with the soap, so it's better to use the sanitizers. It's better to use the liquid soap to clean our hands. And how we should clean our hand? There are different ways for cleaning hands. Before simply taking a soap and washing, it's over. But not like that. There are different ways for washing hands. You put the sanitizer in the hand and rub it up, down, both the hands up, down, like this. At least 8 to 10 times you need to rub. And not only the front side, back side of your hands also, keep some liquid soap or sanitizer and just rub it with your palms, up, down, front, back, like this. At least 10 times you need to clean. And then inside the fingers, you must, with the right hand fingers, should go inside the left hand finger and rinse like this. Rinse like this 8 to 10 times. And then your right hand fingers should go into the left hand finger and rub your inside, in between the fingers. You need to rub with liquid soap, front, back, at least 8 to 10 times. And then left hand fingers, move on to the right hand fingers, in between the right hand fingers, front, back, like this, at least 8 to 10 times. And then cleaning your thumbs. Hold your thumb in between the left hand and turn like this up to the end of the thumb, so that if any germs are there in between the fingers, in between the nails, also can get killed by the sanitizer or the liquid soap. And then left hand thumb clean with right hand fist, like this. So, and then finally once again twisting your hands left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left, like this 10 times at least. So these are the different ways for cleaning your hands. So you must be very, very, very careful while cleaning your hands. There is no medicine for the germs. Right now what we are facing the problem, it's a small germ. Till now we do not have any medicine. The only remedy is to make it kill before entering into our body. And without washing hands, if you eat, the germs may enter into your body. So understood, children, how important this lesson is? So not only listening and doing your work, you must apply your knowledge, whatever you learned in your day-to-day life. You must teach to your youngers, elders and neighbors and make them aware about all this. And now we see what questions he is asking in S4. Write if you should wash your hands, when you are supposed to wash the hands. If the situation is okay, you write there wash the hand. If no need, just keep a dash. After using a public transport like train and bus, definitely that's what you are learning. This lesson I no need to teach actually what you are facing, struggling every day. The same points are coming here. So write here wash hands. After playing in the playground, definitely you are playing in the mud. So mud may contain the germs. Definitely you need to wash your hands after playing in the playground. After doing homework, do we need to wash the hand? No need. After watching the television? No need. You must wash your eyes. And next, what can happen if we do not wash our hands before and after touching a wound? This I forgot to tell you. When you touch any wound, if anybody have any wound, if we touch the wound, definitely we need to wash our hands, because the wound may contain the germs. So if we touch the wound, and same way when you eat or touch your nose, mouth, like that, the germs may enter into your body through your nose and mouth. So definitely you need to wash your hands after touching a wound. And the last one, most public places have liquid soap dispenser to wash hands. Why? Liquid soaps they are keeping every areas. Nowadays, shopping malls, shops, schools, everywhere, wherever you go. What for they are keeping like that? To wash our hands and to kill the germs in our hand itself. To stop the entry into our mouth. Understood, children? Very good. This lesson is very, very important. So, you do this work and not only completing the homework, you follow all these tips what are given in this lesson. So, complete page 17 and 18 in your volume 2. Complete these 2 pages in volume 2. Thank you, children.